All right, good morning, second grade students. Today for science, we are going to be looking at abbreviating mass and volume units. And just like in our last lesson where we were talking about abbreviating length and time units, this is going to be kind of the same setup. So again, we're going to be looking at abbreviations for certain mass and volume units. So if you do get stuck on IXL, you can always come back to this video and use it kind of as a cheat sheet because we're going to be looking at IXL examples again. All right, so first off, we need to know what exactly is a unit. So we had talked about this in our last lesson, that a unit of measurement is a system you use to describe how big or small something is. And the unit changes depending on what you are measuring. And so this time we're going to be talking about mass, which is the amount of matter or substance that makes up a particular object. So this time we're going to be talking ounces, kilograms, pounds, grams, milligrams, and milliliters. And we're also going to be talking about volume, which is the amount of space that something takes up. And so we're going to be talking cups, gallons, pints, liters, and quarts. And these volume ones, these are all ones that we see a lot of in the kitchen. So if you ever get out like a measuring cup or anything like that, you're going to see these on there. And gallon we especially see with like buying milk. And so these are ones that we really use a lot of in our life. Now, again, just like in our last lesson, after all of these, I have put the abbreviations. And for these ones, some of them don't really match the letters in the word. So like, for example, ounces. The abbreviation for ounces is OZ, but there's no Z in the word ounce or ounces. And so some of these we just have to memorize. And so once we practice them enough and you start using them, even in your own personal lives, these are just going to be ones that you'll get them in your head and you'll have them forever. So ounces, we have OZ, kilograms, kg. Pounds is another interesting one because pounds is LBS. And we don't even see an L or a B in the word pounds. Grams is G. Milligrams is MG. And milliliters is ML. And then for our volume, cups is C. Gallons is GAL. Pints is PT. Liters is L. And quarts is QT. All right, so let's look at some IXL examples here. So our first one here says, write 52 pints using the unit abbreviation. So as we know from our last lesson, 52 is going to go in our box, and we're focusing on what is the abbreviation for pints. So let's go back to our cheat sheet here. And we see that pints under volume is PT. So when we go back here, we know we would put 52 PT for our unit abbreviation for pints. All right, this time we have write 13 gallons using the unit abbreviation. So again, we're focusing on gallons. So let's go to our sheet here, and we have gallons, and we see it's GAL. So we would put 13 in our box, and then GAL. All right, this time we have write 10 milliliters using the unit abbreviation. So we're focusing on the milliliters. So we're going to go back to mass. And milliliters here at the bottom we see is ML. So we would put 10 ml in our box. All right, this time we have write 32 milligrams using the unit abbreviation. So we need to kind of watch out here because we have a couple that are milli. So this time we have milligrams. So this time we're going to go to milligrams, not milliliters. We want to go to milligrams this time, which is mg. So when we go back here, we have 32 in our box and mg for the abbreviation for milligrams. All right, this time we have write 73 ounces using the unit abbreviation. So remember with ounces, this one's a little bit weird. So when we look at ounces, which we have here under mass, remember ounces is OZ. So this is probably one of the trickiest ones. So ounces and pounds are probably the trickiest ones that we will have. So we'll go back to our slide here, and we're going to have 73 in our box, and then OZ for the abbreviation for ounces. All right, and that is our science lesson for today.